Do lah. Fun.
Sure.
Older men more money. You can spend on it, bring it out. Try. You should try dating older guy. Huh? You should try dating older guy.
Sorry, I'm straight.
Right, please begin. Who is that? Who's whistling?
The practicing.
Is it whistle?
I think it's just like a flute, a mouth,
Stupidly annoying. Okay, yeah, begin.
The proposition thinks that parents are to be totally trusted with all decisions and to be responsible for everything that happens. Where we say here that the opposition here says that in some cases parents are not to be trusted. Parents are not to be responsible. But before I get to my point, let me get on with my rebuttals. The proposition talk about sexual urges, that it's a fundamental urge that cannot be taken away from people. And we say that there are people that are called nuns and monks that do not participate in any sexual acts at all. And we say that with prior examples from history, we say that these sexual urges do not can be removed. And secondly, we say that for why we prohibit sex with children is because sex comes with a possible responsibility, and that is children. Because children results from sex, and we say that in order for you to take care of children, you must have the ability to. And we say that children in particular, adolescents in particular, do not have ability yet to take care of these children. Therefore, we say that. No, thank you. Therefore, we say that that's why we do not allow adolescents to have sex. It's because these children are not yet mature enough to take care of this. The possibility of taking care of the children that result in the possible population. And yes, ma'am.
When the parents actually give consent for this child to actually proceed with a sexual act, he or she actually agrees to take on responsibility for whatever comes after.
Yes, and we are saying here that you can. However, we are saying here that the children, these adolescents themselves, must take care of whatever children that comes out of their sexual relationship, and we cannot just rely everything on the parents. And as whatever happens after that has to be taken care even partially by these adolescents themselves. And we say that these adolescents are not mature yet for any such responsibility at all. And we talk about the proposition talk about private lives of people. We are saying that having sex at a young age does interfere with your life future on. We are saying that the possibility of say before childbirth. And we are saying here that you might give a children the wrong mindset about sex. We are saying here that people might these adolescents might get afraid of sex. These adolescents might get wrongly open in the wrong way about sex. We are saying here that you might see sex as something to be given away freely to anyone because of these because of such a young age of being exposed to sex. And we are saying here that it's not just about and we are saying here that parents they should protect their children and not just give consent to these adults, which move on to my main point about inconsistency with the law. We say that parents do not have the judgment to agree. We are saying this with examples like Britney Spears, where her irresponsible parenting has been what media has been talked about for ages. And we say that not all parents are responsible. And we are saying here that we should just because of these parents, we should not pass this law. And we are adding the possibility of parents themselves being pedophile. We are saying that if the parents themselves are pedophile, are you going to allow these parents to have sex with their own children, even if the parents are, even if the children do allow And we are saying here that it's not up to the parents to decide, but the laws, and in placing parents above the law. We are saying here that there's inconsistency with the law, and that should not be allowed. We are saying here that you are giving the parents a place above the law that disrupts the natural order of how law should be. It places parents in the deciding factor of how law should be ordered, how law should be legalized. You see that this should only destabilize the system whereby legislation is how laws should be created. And you say that because of that,